The sound of a door slamming still jolts me, dragging me back to moments when I thought chaos was breaking in. For years, I poured every ounce of myself into a house that was more than bricks and wood. It was my safe place. And yet, the people who raised me tried to strip it away to cover for their mistakes. My name's Theo, I'm 35, and this is how I cut ties with my past to finally find peace. Before we begin, hit subscribe for more stories like this, and share your city or hometown in the comments. I'd love to know where you're watching from. Today, I live in a new city, in a small apartment that smells of cedar and renewal. 3 years ago, my reality was different. I own a home I'd fought tooth and nail for. My career in coding paid for it. Long nights staring at glowing screens, skip weekends, saving every cent. It wasn't grand, but it was mine. Oak floors that creak when I walked, a balcony perfect for sunrise coffee, a desk where I built apps that free me from a grind. Life was hopeful. I'd met Nora online, a voice that wrapped around me like a blanket despite the 1,000 miles between us. We dreamed out loud, whispering about moving in together, imagining a future hand in hand. I was even preparing to sell my place and join her in her city. Then came a message that turned my stomach to ice. It was from my mother, Ellen. After 7 years of silence, her name appeared on my phone. No call, no apology, just a text. Theo, it's life or death. Come home. To understand that, we have to rewind. My sister Vanessa, 5 years older, had always been their golden child. Her wild, glittering schemes eclipsed my steady work. She'd failed at 2 businesses already, a gym that tanked, a blog that never launched. Each time, my parents emptied their pockets to save her. I, on the other hand, had been the one who worked quietly, stacking $160,000 for a home. 7 years earlier, at a family barbecue, she announced her latest idea, a crypto company. She looked straight at me and purred. "You've got the money just sitting there, Theo." Her fiancé, Greg, grinned at her side. My parents chimed in. "Family sacrifices, Theo." I refused. I said her projects were bottomless pits. Silence fell over the yard before it erupted. Vanessa stormed out. Greg sneered that I was a coward, and my parents cornered me. Fund her or lose us. I chose myself. They chose to cut me off. So that text after years of nothing was a knife reopened. Still, I'm not heartless. I had to know. I replied that I'd come on Saturday. Driving down that familiar street felt like walking into a trap. Rain clung to the air. Vanessa's convertible glittered in the driveway beside Greg's motorcycle. This wasn't just my parents. It was all of them. Inside, the tension hit like a storm. My mother's eyes hollow. My father's fists clenched. Vanessa pale with streaked mascara. They dropped it all at once. Vanessa's business had collapsed. She owed $250,000. She insisted dangerous people were after her. My father looked straight at me. "Sell your house. Save her. You can rebuild." I laughed, but it came out like broken glass. "You erased me for not funding her last disaster. And now you wanted to hand over my life?" My mother begged. "Family is everything." I snapped back. "You stopped being my family 7 years ago." Vanessa cried, insisting they'd all be ruined. I glanced at her designer watch. Greg's polished boots. "Sell your toys. Don't ask me to bleed for your mistakes." Then I walked out, their voices clawing at me, calling me selfish, swearing I'd regret it. For a few days, silence. I thought it was over. Then one morning, as I cooked breakfast, a car screeched outside. My parents barged into my house. They'd hired someone to track me down. My father's eyes scanned the room like he was pricing it. My mother whispered, "This place could save her." I trembled with rage. "Get out." They didn't. They touched my things, pleaded, wept. "They'll kill her," my mother sobbed. I pulled out my phone. "I'm calling the police." They stormed out, but my father left one line that chilled me. "You'll regret this." That day, I made my decision. I called my realtor and put the house on the market immediately. I told Nora everything. They're obsessed. If I don't cut ties now, they'll keep coming. We sold quickly at a loss, but enough to break free. Nora flew in to help me pack. As we sealed the last box, I looked at the home I'd loved and felt something unexpected. Relief. They had no power over me anymore. A month later, my phone rang. It was a detective. "Mr. Quinn, your parents have been arrested for breaking into your old house." I nearly dropped the phone. They thought I still owned it. They'd smashed mirrors, ripped up floors, spray-painted threats. The new owners found them with a crowbar. Damages totaled $60,000. They had tried to wreck my life, but ended up destroying someone else's instead. The fallout was brutal. My parents had to sell their own home to pay for what they'd done, cramming into a tiny rental with Vanessa and Greg. And the so-called dangerous creditors? Just a finance company suing her, not mobsters. Vanessa had lied to terrify everyone, and my parents swallowed a whole. Through mutual contacts, they tried reaching out, apologies, requests to reconnect. But I'm finished. Blood doesn't make someone family. Respect does. And they broke that beyond repair. Now I'm with Nora. We're engaged, searching for a home together. My days are quiet. My nights filled with her laughter instead of ultimatums. I chose myself, and I've never felt more whole. What about you? Would you have sacrificed everything or walked away like I did? Share your story in the comments. And if this resonated, hit that like button and subscribe for more stories. This is Theo, standing firm, signing off.